Good afternoon. Today we're going to have a class on fire extinguishers. First, a little bit about myself. My name is Lieutenant Clint Sims. I've been in the fire service for a little over 5 years. All 5 of those years at Moss Point Fire Department. Today with fire extinguishers, we're going to go over the different types, what all they can be used for. Fire extinguishers can be used at many different incident types. You can use a fire extinguisher, a quick knockdown, to prevent injuries and property damage from excessive water or further fire damage. And what I mean by that is a fire extinguisher will do minimum damage compared to an 1.5-inch hose line going into a residence. When using a fire extinguisher, it's easy to do and it takes minimum training. Our knowledge objectives for the day, we're going to go over the classes of fire, the types and classifications of fire extinguishers, parts of a fire extinguisher, the pass technique, and we're going to demonstrate the use of a fire extinguisher. Our classes of fire, we have Class A, which is ordinary solid combustibles, paper, wood, cardboard. The symbol for a Class A is a green triangle with an A inside of it. Our pictograph is a trash can on fire with wood laying on the ground beside it also on fire. Our Class A fires can be extinguished using water, carbon dioxide, or a dry chemical extinguisher. Our Class B fires are flammable liquids and gases such as gasoline, oils, grease. The symbol for a Class B fire is a red square with a B inside it, or a gas can that is on fire is the pictograph. And they can be extinguished using foam, carbon dioxide, or a dry chemical extinguisher. Our Class C fires are energized electrical equipment, such as appliances, TVs, computers. The symbol for a Class C fire is a blue circle with a C inside of it, or a pictograph is an outlet on fire. And it can be extinguished using carbon dioxide or dry chemical. As you can see on the bottom, I have a warning, no water. As y'all know, water conducts electricity, so we don't use water on our electrical equipment. Our Class D fire are combustible metals, such as magnesium, titanium, potassium, or sodium. The symbol for a Class D fire is a yellow star with the D inside of it, and it can be extinguished using dry powder. As you can see on the bottom where I have a warning, it's highly reactive with water. As you know, if you fought a car fire, you hit the dash and the magnesium, you have all the sparks. That's the water reacting with the combustible metal. Our Class K fires, oils and fats, such as cooking oils, fats in the cooking appliances, or trans fats. Our pictograph is a frying pan that's on fire. It can be extinguished using agents such as a potassium carbonate. Majority of today's restaurants use Class K agents for extinguishing. Our types and classifications of fire extinguishers. Extinguishers are rated based on its capabilities. Classifications use letters and numbers. Letters indicate the class of fire it can be safely used on, and the numbers indicate the effectiveness for Class A and D extinguishers by non-expert users. Our Class A extinguishers, the letter A indicates it can be used on a Class A fire, and the number indicates how much water or agent is in the extinguisher. For example, 1A is 1.25 gallons, 2A is 2.5 gallons, and a 4A extinguisher would be 5 gallons of water or extinguisher inside of it. Our Class B extinguishers, the letter B indicates it can be used on a Class B fire. The number identifies the square footage of burning fuel that can be extinguished with the Class B. For example, a 10B will be 10 square feet of fire, 20B, 20 square feet of fire, or 40B, 40 square feet of fire. Our Class C extinguishers uses agents that are non-conductive to electricity. The Class C extinguishers are rated using standard test fires from institutes. What we have here is a multi-purpose extinguisher. You may see them a lot. There's one right here. It can be used on A, B, or C fires. As you can see, the one I have here, it's rated as a 2A, 10B, C. When using an extinguisher, first you want to identify a safe evacuation route. You don't want to let the fire heat come between you and your evacuation route. You want to select the appropriate type of extinguisher for the fire that you have. You want to discharge the extinguisher when in its effective range. You want to use the pass technique, which we're going to go over in a minute. Once the fire is out, you want to back away from it. You never want to turn your back to where the fire was. And you evacuate if the extinguisher is empty and the fire is not out. Alright, we're going to go over the parts of a fire extinguisher really quick. First we have the cylinder that holds the extinguishing agent. Next we have our carrying handle. We have our nozzle, or our horn. Our locking mechanism, which is the pin that keeps it from accidental discharge. And we also have our pressure indicator. And if you see on the pressure indicator, there's a green mark inside with a yellow arrow. You want to make sure that your yellow arrow lines up with your green area, and that shows that your hydrant is good, in date, and ready to go. Alright, we're going to go over the PASS. We use PASS as an acronym. It stands for pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. The P in PASS stands for pull the pin, and it will also break this seal right here. A stands for aim low, pointing the nozzle at the base of the fire. You don't want to shoot up top, you want to shoot at the base to extinguish the fire. The first S stands for squeeze the handle. Once you have this locking mechanism out, you can squeeze this handle and it'll disperse all the agent out of it. And our second S stands for sweep the nozzle from side to side at the base of the fire until it's out. Our summary for our class, we went over the classes of fire, consists of A, B, C, D, and K fires. We want to always ensure that you select the appropriate size and type of extinguisher for the fire that you have. We want to use the PASS technique, which again stands for pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. And we want to get out and change our attack method if the fire becomes larger and empty your extinguisher. If the fire is too large for the extinguisher you have, you want to go out and maybe rethink your attack method with a hose line. And the material I use today, I referenced it out of the Fundamentals of Firefighter Skills 2, 2nd edition, Jones and Bartlett publishers. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, sir.
What's the difference between dry powder and dry chemical? And can you use dry chemical on a Class B fire? And you also stated that you couldn't turn your back to the fire. And I'm just wondering, how in the world do you get out without watching where you go?
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. First off, on the Class B, we want to use the dry powder, just because on the metals, we want to try and keep any liquids from reacting with it. And when you say you're backing out, when I said to back out so that the fire doesn't rekindle and come on top of you, you don't necessarily have to keep your eyes on the fire. You can look as you back up to make sure that it's safe to step behind you.
I was wondering if you could demonstrate that for me, please.
Yes, sir, I can. I just extinguished all my agent, extinguished the fire. I want to back out. Instead of turning around, I'm turning my back to where the fire
Well,
was.
that makes perfect sense now, I get it.
Thank you for your question. Are there any more questions? Yes, sir.
Can you use a dry chemical on a Class B fire?
Yes, sir. We recommend using dry powder.
And what is the base of the fire?
The base of the fire? Say we have a pile of wood on the fire right here. The flames are going to come up. So this table is our base. The flames are going to come up above it. We want to shoot down at actually what's on fire instead of the flames.
Oh, okay, so you don't want to shoot the flame, you want to shoot
Yes, sir. You want
what's
to
on
shoot,
fire.
you want to shoot the base.
I got you. And what do you mean by what is a non-expert user?
A non-expert user would be an everyday lay person. As a firefighter, you are considered an expert user. As someone that works in an office building, you would necessarily almost be a lay person or a non-expert user.
So,
All right, no more questions?
Oh, just curious.
Yes, sir.
Not all fire extinguishers have these little pictographs on them. It just has A, B, or C. I
Yes,
don't remember which one might put for the fire.
You can remember that A is ordinary, and that would be wood, paper. B is flammable liquids, and C would be your electrical equipment. All right. There's no more